You know Rosé from BLACKPINK, right? The global superstar, the fashion icon, that incredible, unmistakable voice. But when we see the glamour, what we often miss is the absolutely grueling journey it took to get there. So today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the hidden story of the girl from Australia who basically risked everything for a one in a million shot at her dream. So, how in the world did she do it? Well, we're going to break down her amazing story into 5 key chapters. We'll start with her early days down in Australia and follow her all the way to the global stage. And trust me, it is a real roller coaster. All right, so our story kicks off not in the hustle and bustle of Seoul, but way over in Australia. This is where a young girl named Roseanne Park was just living and breathing music. It was this deep, personal passion long before the rest of the world had any idea who she was. For the young Roseanne, music wasn't just some after-school hobby. It was like everything. She was always pouring her heart into her guitar and the piano, and all that passion led her to this single life-changing moment, an audition for YG Entertainment. Get this, she was only 15 years old, and that one day, well, it would change her life forever. And you know that massive leap of faith? She didn't take it alone. Her parents were right there by her side. They saw her talent, and they gave her that little nudge she needed. Honestly, that family support was the launchpad for everything that came next. But getting accepted, that was just the very first step. The dream that she chased all the way across the world, it pretty quickly turned into a kind of nightmare as she stepped into the intense, high-stakes world of a K-pop trainee in South Korea. I mean, just look at this contrast. It's night and day. She went from being surrounded by family and friends with total creative freedom to being completely alone in a foreign country. Her passion for music wasn't just her own personal joy anymore. It became this demanding, super competitive job with a rulebook a mile long. The life of a K-pop trainee is, well, it's known for being brutal. Just try to imagine it. Endless hours of dance and vocal training, being criticized constantly, and just this crushing weight of homesickness. It's basically a pressure cooker designed to weed people out, and Rosé was thrown right into the middle of it all. And this wasn't just about being physically tired, it was a mental battle, day in and day out. She was constantly dealing with self-doubt, feeling like she just couldn't measure up to the others. But through all of that pure love for music, that was the one thing that kept her going. But after years of this intense struggle, after pushing through all the pain and all the doubt, the moment she'd been working for finally arrived. The dream she had literally sacrificed everything for was about to become a reality. 4 years. Think about that for a second. 4 years of non-stop, high-pressure training, all for a dream she'd had since she was a little girl playing a guitar in her bedroom. It's incredible. And then, in 2016, everything changed. All the blood, sweat, and tears. It finally paid off. BLACKPINK debuted, and the world was about to meet its new favorite girl group. And right from the very start, she was a total standout. As the main vocalist, her unique voice became a signature part of BLACKPINK's sound. The world was finally hearing the talent that she had sacrificed so much to share. But, reaching the top of the mountain is one thing. Staying there, that's a whole different challenge. Debuting was really just the beginning of a whole new set of pressures and expectations. Yeah, life as a global superstar isn't all glitz and glamour. It's this nonstop whirlwind of world tours, constant media scrutiny, and this immense pressure to be perfect every single time. The struggle was still there, it just looked a little different. And then, in 2021, she did something even more daring. She stepped out from the shadow of one of the biggest groups in the world, and she went solo. She released this record-breaking debut all on her own. On the Ground wasn't just a hit song. It was her story. It was a testament to all the years of hard work, the sacrifices she made, and that unwavering belief in herself that got her to where she is today. So, after hearing all this, what can we all learn from Rosé's incredible journey? What's the real message hiding behind the music and the fame? Her story is basically a masterclass in perseverance, isn't it? It's about finding that inner strength to keep going when everything, and maybe even everyone, is telling you to just quit. It's about believing in yourself even when you feel like you're not good enough. And her own words are a powerful reminder for anyone out there with a big dream. It's not supposed to be easy. The struggles, the setbacks, they're not signs of failure. They're just part of the process. Rosé's journey from a girl with a guitar in Australia to a global phenomenon is just this incredible story of resilience. And it leaves us with a really simple but powerful question to ask ourselves. What dream are you willing to fight for?